Hello, everybody. We are going to try watching Terrifier. Something on my watch list. It's from 2016. It's apparently very. Okay, so I'm just going to read the poster. It's on Tubi, by the way. You're going to want to make sure that you don't have ads because it will desync, but you can also. I'm pretty sure there's a way to download things from Tubi if you look. Anyway, so on the poster, there's like bloody disgusting gives it 4 stars. Dares to go where few films would even consider. And then another one makes Pennywise look like Krusty. Up there with Freddy, Jason, and Jigsaw. A thrilling, brutal, gory 80s throwback. A tour de force of mayhem and disgust. So like I'm hoping that it's like at least fucking hardcore. If it's not, if it doesn't deliver that on that, then I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. So, we are going to start. Thank you. All right. 3, 2. Wait. Oops. Sorry. I forgot to mute. There we go. 3, 2, 1. An epic picture is released. Dread Central. Damien Leone. This also has like a 5 point something on IMDb, which is weird. That was funny. This is very silly. Why is it on my watch list? I don't know. Why is anything on my watch list? He's dead. That was a really lame intro, but we'll see how it goes. Pooya! Oh, I was like, that's a tiny hat, and then it was a tiny hat. And remember, I'm watching things that, you know, may end up on my guilty pleasures list of the list, so if something's bad but fun, that's something I want to watch too, so. I definitely don't feel guilty about anything that I like, I don't feel guilty about like enjoying a movie. I just call it the guilty pleasures thing, part of the list. I don't want to call it honorable mentions or anything because then it's like I'll put a Neil Breen film on there, and it's like, well, is Pass Through 2016? It is, yes. Gimme the gore. Why is she doing that? If I can't have eyes, no one can have eyes. Oh, I think it's funny that like all you have to do to make a bad horror movie and have it well received is have 80s font. I'm not saying that this is a bad movie, but I'm saying a lot of bad horror movies do it, and people are like, "It's an homage," and they forgive like it for just being a dumb slasher when that's all it was ever going to be, even if it wasn't an homage. It's just like, okay, these people want to make dumb slashers, and they're out of style because it's not the '80s, but so they go, "Oh, this is a homage." Adam Wingard. This is funny. Disappear? Fuck you. Such a stupid trope. I hate it. They were there and now they're not there. It's so lame. There's nothing scary about that. Every single horror movie does it. It's really annoying. Well, every bad one. Hmm. If he massacres them in this location, then that would be cool. If it's just like that wacky. The music is weird. That's so funny. It's funny that we uploaded my reaction to a trailer where I talked about how horror movies just all you have to do is make a dumb face and people get scared. Imagine being one of the actors. It would seem like such a silly movie. You would never expect it to be successful. You'd be like, no one's going to see this movie. But apparently this was like successful enough for a sequel. He can still hear you. It's so awkward. Like, there's no music playing in this restaurant. I don't know. This is so funny. Do another face. Oh, you're gonna kill her with a quarter? No. Whose money? Oh, wait. From the previous people that left the... Wow. You just stole money. A ring? Gonna break her finger. He's harmless. He's just a drag queen. Of the clown variety. A pizza. That's what I said. Pizza time. Choking. That looks like really bad pizza. Looks like old bad pizza. Didn't even heat it up. That looks like plastic pizza. It's a bomb. The face he was making. Oh! What was he doing? Did he go poopy? Did he go poopy in the pee toilet? Oh, it's Halloween. I just like the goth girl on the right doesn't look like she's wearing a costume. She just looks like a goth girl. She just looks like she's wearing like normal goth clothes. It took me a while to realize she's wearing a very lazy skeleton costume. Just kill her. Stop wasting my time. I hope this film has like 20 more characters to be killed, and it's not just him chasing after these two the entire movie. I really hope that these two don't survive until the end. Poopy art. Yeah, I guess the pizza boys are gonna get killed. If it doesn't show it, then I'll be upset. You can actually see her breath. It must have been very warm outside. All right. Well, we're getting more characters to kill. Remind me to do some stretches after this movie. I feel like my sciatica's coming back a little or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just sore from all the standing and cleaning I did yesterday. Bah. Why is that so difficult for her to believe? It's so funny how she doesn't want to believe anyone would do that. She doesn't. It's not that she doesn't believe it's the clown. She doesn't believe anyone did it. She's like, why would somebody slash a tire? No one's done that ever. They come back to like smashed windows. She's like, why would somebody smash out my window? I probably just hit a bird earlier and didn't notice. That was funny. Pizza! Got him. Your hand explode. That was a very bad knife effect. It was like jiggling the rubber, you know? That looked really bad. Like Pumbaa? Did you put like candles in there? Like what did you do? Yeah, I don't know. Well, time to drink. Tara's gonna survive to the end. Are we drinking? I wasn't drinking as a part of a game. I had a drink behind me, and I'm the movie is dumb, and so I took a sip. Yo, every time a movie's dumb, take a sip. Sal, if you need to put in milk, a lot of milk into a White Russian to make it palatable for you, another option would just be don't put vodka in it and just do milk and Kahlua, because that's a good drink. Milk and Kahlua is delicious. You don't need the vodka. The vodka will just make it taste more like alcohol. It's pre-mixed. Oh, weird. You can just. I would suggest buy Kahlua and milk, and it would taste better than pre-mixed, and be the ingredients would probably be cheaper overall. Honestly, yeah, you'd save money if you just bought Kahlua and milk. Although don't drink too many because remember it's milk. You could do Kahlua and soy milk. I do that. Like Silk brand. Okay. All right, you pronounce it milk with an E or malk with an A or mulk with an O. Why is all the radio sound so fake? Is he gonna appear and then disappear again? Whoa, the pizzeria. Who? Oh. Does she need the photo to remember that the person that was scary was in a clown costume and a large bit? Did she need the photo to remember that? Damn. Double homicide. That's a good clip. Hello. That was such a lame fucking scream. Acting. All right, I'm gonna reread the reviews here that are on the poster. 4 stars from Bloody Disgusting. Dares to go where few films would even consider. 3.5 stars from Farsighted. Makes Pennywise look like Krusty. Starburst says 3 stars up there with Freddy, Jason, and Jigsaw. Joe Blow says 3.5 stars. A thrilling, brutal, gory 80s throwback. Modern Horrors gives it 3.5 stars. A tour de force of mayhem and disgust. Well, here's the thing. If you're a horror movie and you want good reviews, just give your movie to the horror websites, because Bloody Disgusting will rate every movie that has blood in it 4 stars. You know? Fangoria, like all that shit. Like they love horror movies so much they have a publication about horror. Imagine having a publication about one genre of movie. You know? There's no romanticmovies.com. There's no like rom-com, horror fans are something else. They don't really want to watch movies. They just like gore. Yeah, but there's no musical, like there might be a website of musical movies, but there's no like magazine publication where like you'd put a 4-star review on the title. Like no musical is going to put like 4 stars from welovemusicals.com or some like dumb shit, you know? Like is that supposed to be a real baby? I don't think it's supposed to be, right? Are there science fiction movies where on the cover they'll put 4 stars from sci-fi.com or some shit? Like, because that's like, it happens with horror movies all the time. Bloody Disgusting, Fangoria, etc., you know? Oh, it's silent and he's doing a scary face. I hate that. I can tell right away that like this is why people were scared. They're using we published a video of me talking about these exact same things earlier today. Where I was saying that horror movies are like so lazy in how they manipulate emotions, and it's so effective, and people fall for this shit, and it's so easy, and we're just running through the motions. We're going through the list. You got big shoes. Like, the music and jump scare sound effects are really lame. It's really annoying because like he's just gonna pop out of nowhere, and it's not gonna follow any sort of like logic. She's gonna survive to the end, and there's like no like what you're not what he's gonna go after the other characters we introduced but haven't even brought into the like connected to him in any way. Like she's gonna survive. Maybe she'll die at the end. I am having more fun than the slap, yes. I don't even know what that shot was supposed to be that was so dark. Well, let's think. So I'm gonna keep going with it, but if I dipped right now, I would probably give it. Hmm. Oh, is that her Achilles? That slap was very funny. So that was the slap. I hate fake choking. Like your thumbs are not even touching her neck. That sound effect was really lame. I would say 2 or a 3 if I dipped now. I would say 3. I would say 3. The music's very bad. Well, I guess I'll write down my dip rating, my if I dipped rating. I'm really really like we have not approached anything close at all to justify bloody disgusting saying that this dares to go where few films would even consider. So I'm hoping that something justifies that quote. Like, come on. Cuz like it's so obvious that the people who are affected by this are, it's because he's does weird dumb faces and they find that scary. So it's like, well, that's not something that few films would even consider. I've seen people's Achilles get attacked in films before. So I'm waiting for anything to justify that quote, you know? Like I don't care about her and I don't feel any tension cuz I know that we're going to be following her for a while. And even if she dies it doesn't matter. Like the movie's still good. Like I don't care about the outcome of whether or not she survives even. Do you have headphones in? Well, he's going to die obviously. Like that's funny. My queen. She was crying in her sleep. That's a bad title too, you know. Major jump? No, I mean, even if it did, it wouldn't matter. But it didn't. Cut her head off. You gonna do it? Or is somebody gonna save the day? Are you just gonna fake her out? Could this be the end? So lame. Why is this so lame? Oh no, my friend's titties. I didn't want to see them. Cut off her. Oh, he's gonna cut off her boobs. Is that what the title's gonna be? The review is gonna be from. He's gonna cut off her boobs. That's gonna be the dares to go where few films or whatever. Is he gonna cut through her vagina? This is funny. Yay! Show it, you cowards. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. This is funny. This is very poorly shot. That okay. She just got her head got very skinny in that shot because it's a dummy. What I don't understand is how someone can work at a publication that's all about horror movies and still be affected by horror movies. Cuz like I feel like I'm just desensitized to everything at this point, and I haven't seen nearly as many horror movies as someone who works for Bloody Disgusting. I don't understand how it can still be entertaining for them. You know, shock value isn't shocking when you're not shocked by it. Yeah, it is. I don't even like Bone Tomahawk, but I'll agree the gore was much better in Bone Tomahawk. Yeah, Clown was great. Clown's a lot of fun. From the director of Spider-Man: Homecoming, Jonathan Watts. It's a boring movie. It's very immature, and it doesn't even do a good job. It's not even a good 80s homage at all in the slightest. This is just someone made a bad slasher and wanted to be, not looked at as a bad slasher, so they called it an 80s homage. Like, none of this shit matters. Do it! Yeah. Did we actually do it? Why would it not show it if they did it? Do we get new characters to kill, or is she fine? Into cheek. All right, get a med kit. This is a very sleepy movie. Yeah, shooting her with a pistol is probably the most boring way he could have killed her, right? how many directors and or horror enthusiasts do you think like actually unironically just have like a necrophilia fetish? Oh, we finally got her. All right. Oh, she lasted a while. What, so now we're gonna follow around that new girl? So lame. Was she not aware? Okay. This wind sound effect that I hear in every movie. Do you not have a phone? Are you not allowed to call the police? Why do you need him to call the police? Why are you not allowed? Why are you not allowed to leave or call the police? Why would he turn around the other way? So scary. Only 35 minutes left. Suck on her tits. There's the wind again. It is unbelievably boring. It is really lame. the the horror fans like piss me off in the same way that like someone who just likes a movie because the actress was hot, you know? Where it's like, do you they're such like simple things to be in the movie and it's like you don't care about anything else. You know? Like this movie has clown doing dumb scary face and woman got sawed from the vagina. And those are the only notable things about it. And it's all bad, but at least those two things I can understand some like horror geek going like "Ho!" and soying over it, you know? I can at least see that. I sincerely, yeah, like a lot of these people have to be like necrophiles, right? Is he wearing her body? Oh, he's wearing the tits. That's a bad shot. I feel like that eye was digitally put in there. That did not feel that felt like inconsistent with like the depth of field and the lighting and everything. You know what's funny is earlier I said he's harmless, he's just a drag queen, and now it's happening. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that is digital. It looks weird. In the car? I like how he did a whole quick change, you know? He's like, I'm done with the drag outfit. These people, so many of them have to be necrophiles, right? Like if you work at Bloody Disgusting or Fangoria and you're just like you're just watching like this type of movie all the time. It's like the art doesn't matter, but like if it has vagina gore, then it's like, oh, that's the best movie. I don't know. I mean, what is this movie appealing to if not just the idea of naked, mutilated women? Right? Oh, I forgot some people are scared of clowns also. I forgot that's a phobia. Ugh. Ugh. I just like we're going through the fucking basics of what I was talking about in that video earlier today. Like it's just it, you're running through the motions of dumb bad horror movie. Just crawling around like, "Oh, it's so suspense. Don't know where they are." It's like so boring. I don't understand like I don't understand how you can be like if you've seen more horror movies than me, how can you still be entertained by this? Like it's like reciting the alphabet. Like are you sure you don't know which letter comes next? Yeah, your hands are in the wrong spot, idiot. Yeah, there you go. That might have been like the first zoom in the entire movie. Just write a character better, film it better, you know? There's other horror movies where like you don't even like the main character doesn't even have to be like a good person. You still care whether or not they like survive. You still kind of want them to get out. You put them in like a scary situation. Like Wreck is fun. That's a fun movie. I love the Blair Witch Project. I should recommend that. That was a really lame sound effect. Man save day, but he'll die anyway. It doesn't matter. Get me out of here. His accent's so funny. Good. Audition's good, yeah. Why don't you kill him while he's unconscious then? The perfection. Damn it. I forget what that is. Did anybody see the loneliness or something? Whatever it's called. The perfection is on my watch list for some reason. Oh no. Or the sadness. The sadness is what it's called. Anybody watch that? I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, I don't know. Like You don't have to add it to your list. I haven't seen it. Just apparently a bunch of people on TikTok liked it or something. That was a really awful uh, action moment. Well, that's on my watch list, so I'll watch it at some point. Some people are scared of clowns, so I don't know. Only 10 very long minutes left. But no, not making my list. Yummy. Ugh. Murder suey. Yeah, this is a morgue. Or I guess just they're doing an autopsy here. Why doesn't he get informed of anything? That face! That was so bad. Acting here. Retro. The embroidery looks really weird. It looks like home ec class junior high school, you know? Okay. The way that they slowed down that shot without filming it in a high frame rate. Are you gonna talk about how his body's missing? It is crazy how it keeps going. That's very funny. I told you it'd be a very long 10 minutes. I've been every 10-minute interval I look at the time, I'm like, it feels like it's been so much longer than 10 minutes, you know? Just keeping in line with every other 10-minute interval. It feels like 20 or 30 minutes. Oh. What the fuck? Well, no, the girl at the beginning, he stole her body or something. Like he dressed up as her. It was the clown that pretended to be her or something. Right? It's certainly lower than a 3. I would say probably a 2. What was the budget though? $35,000. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's cool to make a movie for $35,000 and it being successful. It wasn't a good movie, but that's kind of cool. Uh-oh. On the Wikipedia page for Terrifier 2. Uh let's see. Oh yeah, it's distributed by Bloody Disgusting. That's why there are reviews on the front. Wait a minute. Bloody Disgusting on the front, but they distributed the movie. I'm pretty sure it said that at the beginning and I forgot. I'm going to watch the beginning again. Yeah, wait, hold on. Dread Central? Okay, no. Bloody Disgusting distributed the second movie then. Okay. Unless Dread Central is related to that. On the Wikipedia page for the second film, where did that go? All right. Once Leone, who is the director, Damien Leone, secured funding from private investors before filming, he launched an Indiegogo campaign with a $50,000 goal to film a practical effects-driven scene. The campaign was a massive success, reaching over 430% of the initial goal with a total of $250,000 in donations. Despite this, Leone has yet to honor commitments made to many of the campaign's contributors nearly 3 full years after these donations were received. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's just on the Wikipedia page. That seems like kind of like editorializing. Like, I don't know. I'd have to look into that, but yeah, cool cat moment. Well, I'm definitely not watching the sequel. And I'm comfortable giving this one. I mean, it's no higher than a 2. And so, yeah, notable things about the movie. He did a creepy face. He cut her vagina. And he wore her biddies. And that's it. That was like, those were the only notable things about the movie. Like, those are the parts that stick out. And aside from those parts, it was a very poorly made, poorly filmed, poorly acted, poorly written, bad movie. So, yeah, 2 out of 10, I guess. Oh boy. So yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Since we started doing watch-alongs, this is the 5th movie where I logged from the moment I wanted to dip until the end. And so I logged what I would have rated it if I dipped, and then the rating at the end. So pretty consistently, they all go down by like 1 point. Chippendale went from a 4 to a 3. Top Gun went from a 4 to a 3. The Fifth Element went from a 5 to a 3. Mad God stayed the same, 5 or 6, 5 or 6. Terrifier started at a 3 and ended at a 2. So, yeah, basically what I thought. Happy birthday, KRS.